Yes, hello everybody. This is Ray from Race United. The energy is back. And listen, today we're gonna do a lot of things. Today is gonna be a lot longer, not longer, but a lot jam-packed than yesterday. So if you need to phone in, you need to phone in early because I'm gonna finish in an hour's time. Remember. So I'm not gonna go into it like trying to go beyond my 1 hour slot, which I've created for myself. It's gonna be within an hour. Do you know what I mean? So make sure if you've got anything to say, you say it as quickly as possible. Today I'm going to cover a few things, but it's definitely going to be in and around the mainnet migration, which is so important, and of course, enclosed network. And I'll cover a few things in addition. Of course, I'll do a recap of yesterday. So if you weren't here, I'll just delve a little bit into it, and then, of course, all your questions will be answered. You know, I answer all your questions. I don't avoid any questions. So without further ado, smash that like button, smash the subscriber button, and I'll be right back. Yes, this is Ray from Race United. I'm back. I'm back. And today, listen, I'm happy. I can see 21 of you are here. Smash that like button, guys. And of course, I know if you're chatting, it means you're subscribed. If you're not chatting, it means you're not subscribed. So you need to, subscribe if you love pie. If you love pie, subscribe. And obviously, share the content. Let other people know what you're watching because content is so important. And the context within the content is also important. Guys, let me know where you're watching from, even if you're an oldie or a newbie, whoever you are. Let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. Of course, today we're going to talk about a lot of things. Today probably will be jam packed. Tomorrow is definitely jam packed, and Tuesday is definitely jam packed. Trust me when I say that. But today it's all good, guys. I'm so happy. You know why I'm happy? Because yesterday I released a video, and suddenly I realized that you guys love what I do. You guys love what I do, and that's why it's galvanized me. Listen, I'm gonna give a special praise, special shout out to a new member I have, Junaid. Of course, Junaid is a new member, and I'm calling him Junaid because I love that name. I have two friends called Junaid, so I really love that name. So I don't know if Mohammed is your name or Junaid is your name. I'm calling you Junaid. I love Junaid. He's a new member and he's an elite member, which means he's paying top dollar for my channel. Listen, he's helping the channel. That's all I need. And people like that, and all of you, of course, Sean D, my guy, listen, all of you, Chris, my guy, each and every one of you, I love you all. You know that. You know that. I don't need to even prove anything to you. You know that. But before that, I have to give shout outs to everybody. Everybody is important. So let me give the shout outs before I delve into what I'm going to do. Um, Obviously, there is Victor Arizona. I love that name, you know. I love pie, of course, from Nigeria. I have Jonathan, one of the mainstays here. Jonathan, I think he's in Turkey, I believe. Yes, he's watching from Turkey. My guy, he's saying, "Good evening, sir. Ray of Rays United." And of course, I got my guy here. What's up, pie guys and gals? My guy here, Sean. Like I said, Jonathan says, it's been a while. Have missed this beautiful household. Yes, you need to be here regularly, my guy. You need to be here. Hello, Ray. Hope you're doing well. Almost 10 minutes late. You might have to get used to the lateness. You know what? Because I'm a validator, I can't not validate people at the moment. So as I was about to come live, the validation just kept coming. So I had to validate people. I mean, come on, you forgive me for that, right? You will, because the validation is so important as well, just as you guys are important right here. I don't know why I'm sweating a lot. Man, because I just finished buffing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's continue. Yes, I am in capital letters. Hello, my guy, lady. I don't know if you're a guy or lady. Celestine, hello, Ray United. Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday to you too. Doing that beat gets me dancing. I know you love that beat, don't you? You love that beat. Let that beat sick, man. It was done by my nephew. So if you want any beats, my nephew will do it for you. Trust me, he's a good beats guy. Celestine, Mr. Ray, when is the enclosed network coming up? Don't worry, I'm going to talk about it. Closed network is here. We've just not activated it yet. But don't worry, I'm going to delve deep into it. Ashish, my guy, kindly make the room a bit more lighted. I think it's me, you know. It's lighted. Look, you can see the shadows. Can you see the light in my look? You see? It's in my glasses. Can you see it? It's there. It's just my cap, and I can't stop wearing cap. I love my cap. Or maybe I should just sit down or sit up, whichever way. It doesn't matter, guys. Let's continue. Ashish, don't worry. Yeah, but outdoors is outdoors, and outdoors is slightly different because you hear a lot of you hear a lot of cars and people and all of that. So I don't like that. And sometimes, because of copyright and all of that, I don't like outdoors that much. And I like the comfort of my home. My guy Chris is here. Mohammed saying, yeah, clearly, of course. Everyone, please use Love Raise United to show him your support. Listen, hashtag Love Raise United. If you can hashtag that, that would be great. That's a creation by Mohammed Junaid, my guy, and my new member, elite member, to say the least, or not to say the least. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ray. Idris, my guy. I wish I could read the letters in the Arabic because I want to learn Arabic, my guys. Prophet here. Oh, did I say? Oh, I missed Prophet. Where's Prophet? Where's Prophet? Yeah, there's Prophet. So, Prophet watching from Romania. Yes, Prophet watching from Romania. My guy here saying, hey, Chris. He hasn't even said hi to me. Sean, you haven't said hi to me. I'm pissed. As always, smash the like button and share. Akinfenwa here saying, welcome, Race United from Nigeria. I got my guy here from Nigeria, Farouk Abubakar. Much love, bro. Yes, no doubt. He's showing it to Chris, of course, no doubt. And we've got Jonathan here, Nigeria, but watching from Turkey. Yeah, I know that. You're watching from Turkey. That's all that matters. And then we've got my guy here, Manuel Rich, watching from Ghana. Actually, I'm wearing Ghana jersey, Yeah, you can see here. I'm wearing Ghana jersey. My guy Idris from Algeria. Yes, Rwanu. Abuja, of course. Rwanu. Temi Tope watching from Nigeria, I suppose. And hashtag I love pie. I love pie hashtag. It's a weird one. You know why? Because it doesn't belong to pie. So even if we say hashtag I love pie, I think we should say hashtag I love pie network. Because if we say hashtag I love pie, it's going to pi as in the mathematical constant. Do you know what I mean? So we might have to change that. We might have to change hashtag I love pi. I don't think that hashtag would stand because it doesn't really belong to pi. It belongs to pi, the constant, the mathematical constant, 3.14159, and so on and so forth. Validation, baby. Yes, I am validating. I'm doing a lot of it at the moment. So, as we speak, I might pop in and out of it just to check. Do you know what I'm saying? I am watching from London, my city. Can you guys tell me, please, what Indonesian and Chinese they drunk? I want drink too. When they say, yeah, I know that one. Don't worry. Tomorrow we're going to talk a lot about the price of pie and everything, and I'll delve into it, and we'll really talk a lot about it. But today, what I'm going to talk about is equally important. I mean, everything I'm speaking about is important. Godwin, yes, Farouk. I've not validated anybody since 2 days now. What's the hold up? What? Validate people, my guy. You need to stay on point. Actually, let me check. As we're here, I'm checking to see if somebody is there to be validated. The usual fetching data thing, but mine goes very quickly when it's fetching data. So yeah, I've validated 226 people. Sorry, total validations are 222 successful validations, which is about 98% accuracy rate. So that's really good. Hello, Race United. I'm watching from Nigeria. Sean D, my guy. How crazy is it that you have lost books right there? And pi is almost the same concept, pushing the button every 24 hours. I love that. And then, of course, nice job, Mr. Ray Duchesne. Long time no see you. He's hashtagging me from Jamaica. Hashtag love Raise United. Listen, you guys can do that. It's all good. I love it. Chinedu saying, what is the core team doing about those that did pilot and UOT? Listen, I did UOT KY. I was UOT verified and I've been KYC. It's very quick. Once you're invited, it's extremely quick. So don't worry about it. It's going to happen. Anyway, I will stop the reading for now because I need to delve deep into the topics. So let's just do this. So today, in case you don't know, today is um episode 2 of the three-part episode of the Pi 2-day live countdown show. So it means we have 2 days left, 2 days left, 2 days. And obviously, let me do the recap of what I did yesterday in case you weren't here or you haven't watched the video. But I'm not going to go too much into it. So yesterday I gave you the KYC updates, and of course I spoke about the fact that KYC is here. Mass KYC is not here yet, but it's going to happen during the Pi 2 day. So it will happen almost immediately after Pi 2 day. I said that. I also talked about becoming a validator after you've been KYC'd, so that is also very, very important. Obviously, once you've been KYC'd, I would say I would entreat you to become a validator, because once you're a validator, please, guys, smash the like button. 44 of you watching, and I only have 31 likes. That is uncalled for, guys. It has to pass 60 likes today. So let's get it there before I actually delve into the topic. If we don't get to 60 likes, I'm not delving into the topic, guys, because the topic or the caption or the subject today is so important, which will lead us into tomorrow's subject, which is equally or even more the most important one. And then I'll give you some, sneak peeks into things on Pi today. But let's continue, guys. Get me to 60 likes, and then I'll give you the topics that I'm going to talk about today. So, yes, becoming a validator is paramount. You need to become a validator, even if you don't have time. I don't have time. I'm a validator. So, no excuses. There's no such thing as I don't have time, to be honest. It doesn't exist, right? Time is currency. So, if you're doing something that's going to give you currency, you're utilizing your time wisely, right? So, I would say utilize your time wisely by when you're KYC, of course, become a validator, and every now and then pop in and out of it, go to dashboard, click on it, fetching data, loading and all that, loading for validations and all of that, so it's going to happen. It's going to happen for each and every person. Yesterday, the poll I did, 33% at least of pioneers are KYC'd, at least. And 20 something percent are KYC'd and validated. So you can imagine it's a lot. And I think by now it's gone up. So yes, become a validator. And of course, the importance of the validators during the process, like I said, they speed up the process. They ensure that we get close to mainnet migration, which will happen in the next few days. I can guarantee you that. I'm going to talk about it. And people are gonna actually love. They're gonna love what is about to hit them in a positive way. So yes, very important validators. The core team, particularly Nicholas, is really, really appreciative of what the validators, including myself, are doing. In whatever capacity we were able to help speed up the process, it's really appreciated. So they really love that, and I'm really happy to be one of them. And the fetching data message explained. I explained it yesterday. I said whatever you do in software, you always fetch data. We are over, I can say unofficially, over 40 million. You get what I'm saying? And because we're over 40 million, it's very hard to fetch data for one person out of the number of people that are still going through it. And it's not as if it's just laying dormant. Everybody's working on the same or similar things. Do you know what I mean? So the service might get slightly overloaded. And once they're overloaded, you're going to get the fetching data going on and on and on and on. If that happens, my guys, all you need to do is just close the application and go back. After a minute or two, if it happens, close the application and go back. That's the only way you can do it to get it successfully done in the long run. And then, of course, obviously, I told you when mass KYC could begin. So I said it's going to begin immediately, almost immediately after Pi 2-day. So that's going to happen. But that leads me straight into what I'm going to talk about today. So today I'm going to talk about mainnet migration, definitely. I will talk about mainnet checklist first. It's so important. A lot of people don't even realize that. And the checklist, of course, we all know what the checklist is. It's the Pi wallet, the Pi lockup, the Pi KYC application and validation and all of that. People need to do that. And then, obviously, I'll speak about the enclosed network. But right now, I'm going to be delving into mainnet migration. And before I do that, I'll have to give some shout outs. So to give shout outs means I have to put this caption there and give some shout outs. It's important to me. I like that. If you don't greet people, it's rude, right? All right. Hashtag Love Race United from Farouk. Abu MX City saying, nice job, Mr. Ray. My guy here saying, love Rays United. Chris, my guy. Chris is my guy. Guys, don't forget, if you're not, if you haven't joined Pi USA, which is with the flags of United States and Ukraine, join it on Facebook. It's not spammed at all. It's one of the few that is not spammed, as well as Pi Canada with the Canadian flag. Remember, there are two of them. One is properly spammed, and the other one with the Canadian flag is not spammed. Those two, I'm an admin and a moderator there, so obviously I'm able to go through the vetting process of people that join. So yeah, if you want to join, let's join. It's all good. I love that. Only 37 likes. I'm not happy, guys. We need to get to those likes. So don't forget, 47 people watching. We can't have 37 likes. Smash that like button, guys. I know what I'm saying. Smash it. I'm sorry, Ray. Hello, brother. You made the day way better. Thank you. Now that's my guy. That's my guy. Me and him. He's a member, of course, of my channel. So me and him have these. Junaid, don't forget. DM me. Put your number there. You join the group. We always have private conversations. You are an elite member of my channel, Junaid. So do that. Put your name. Sorry, your number in my DM, whichever one you want to put in, Twitter, Messenger. You may find my number on my Facebook page, Raise United, the page. You may find my number there, and just DM me. And as an elite member, we'll have to talk about things. Do you know what I mean? Just like Sean D, make us talk about things. Chris, hey there, Sean. He said, him and Sean are chatting. Mainnet Bangla. Hey, Ray, 300 validations and counting. That is on a roll today. Yes. It's all good, isn't it? You need to validate people. I'm glad that you're validating people. Chris, are you validating people, my guy? You need to validate people. Instead of hashtag I love Pi, it is better to say hashtag I love Rays United. Actually, he's right, You're actually on my channel. So you have to say hashtag I love Rays United. He's right. He's right. He's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I love that agenda. Good point, Ray. What was the point? I need to validate somebody. Quickly. Yes. You see, I'm working. I'm working everywhere. I'm working. Ashish, my guy, said Enclosed Network will be fun and exciting to see the buying and selling of products. I wonder which seller is going to sell his goods for $314,159, approximately, of course, $200. Well, we shall see. Don't worry. Tomorrow I'm going to delve deep into it. We'll talk about that tomorrow. I've been only yoted. My guy, you know what's going to happen. It's going to hit you hard. Trust me. You're going to get KYC'd very quickly as well. Enclosed Network will surely give us a real feel of Pi consensus value. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about the consensus as well. Tomorrow is going to be a big day, just like each of the other days as well. Please smash the like button. Yeah, my guy here is urging you guys, please smash the like button. I'm actually begging you to smash it. Smash it. Mr. Ray has been great guide and mentor in this journey. We should appreciate his efforts to bring us the updates related to Pi day in day. Pi day in day out. Absolutely, my guy. So my guy here said, I'm fetching data right now. I feel like a digital dog. Well, yeah, you'll be fetching a lot of data, albeit nothing. I'm kidding with you. I'm kidding you. Digital dog, yeah, that's just funny, man. It's a blind digital dog that can't fetch at all. You're fetching, just you're fetching nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're fetching nothing. Good afternoon, sir Ray. Emmanuel John, my guy. Yes, Idris said, I passed my KYC and I'm a validator now. I'm glad. And then Emmanuel John said, Mr. Ray, please, is there a second chance after failing KYC? Oh, liveness check. I need to check somebody. Bear with me. Liveness check. Yes, I'm checking somebody. Liveness check. Yep, that's done. Yep, that's He's a human being, of course. So I've just checked him. Hello, Mr. Ray. Benjamin Levy. Hello, Ray. Good day. I'm new here. Yes, I know you're new. You just subscribed. That's what it means because you're chatting. And listen, if you want to have a conversation with me. No doubt. I'm going to make sure I put in the link for all of you to actually call in, or any of you that wants to call in, I'm going to put in the link, because today I want the conversation to be extensive or extended, if you want me to be a bit more word kind of, you know, is it etymology? When you the study of words, I think it's etymology, yeah, something like that. Anyway, woof. All right, so let me delve into the topics now. General watching live from Ghana, much love. Yes, I'm actually wearing Ghana's jersey. If you want to see, can you see? You can see the badge, right? Yep. And Chris is saying, I'm a validator, but I have only been able to validate 15 pioneers. Not too many pioneers have been KYC. I've completed KYC here in the US. Yes, remember, if you remember, I told you guys that the what's happening is the core team is manually choosing the country that's getting KYC, and the AI is randomly choosing the people that get KYC. It seems as though United States has not, or have not been selected yet. I mean, by the core team to get generally KYC or selected to be KYC'd. So that's exactly what's happening with the United States, because UK, we've been selected now. So it's like I'm just validating people left, right, center. But I've validated a few people from United States, and I've validated a few people from a lot of countries, to be honest, different countries, but if it's identity, it's mostly United Kingdom, But if it's like liveness check and comparing pictures, it could be anywhere. So yeah, Chris, don't worry, it's happening. It's going to happen very soon. Yes, watching live from Ghana, Sean D saying it's so cool to see the validators knowing that you guys made the right decision to join Pi Network. Most people have no idea what they got into. No. Most people have no idea, but obviously right now, things are rolling very, very fast. I can tell you that things are rolling very fast behind the scenes. And when you become a validator, you're privy to certain information as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy. Celestine, hello, Mr. Rays United. Do you have a WhatsApp group for Pi Network? No. The WhatsApp group I have is for members only. And not every member wants it to even join the group because they don't want other people having their numbers. So I've got quite a few members. But I do contact my members personally, individually. So it doesn't even matter. Sean, I chat with him individually. Other people that are members, I do chat with them individually. And Junaid, you asked a question. You said, where can you DM me? Go to my Twitter page. It's at underscore Rays United. I think that it's on the ticker as well. So as the ticker is rolling by, you can see it there. It's at underscore Rays United in small letters or lowercase. And DM me there and give me your number there, and I'll save it, add you to the WhatsApp group as a member of the channel. And then we will, have our conversations. You're an elite member. Remember that you are an elite member. You're paying top dollar. So I respect what you're doing. Sean D is a really funny guy. Listen, he's my guy. We talk a lot. Do you know what I mean? I love Pi, Mr. Ray. Good day to you from Kano, Nigeria. Smash the like button, guys. Listen, let's get to 50 likes. Okay, I've reduced it 50 likes, and then I'll start talking. I noticed that newer pioneers get the invitation more than older pioneers. I don't think so, because a lot of my friends have been KYC. The people I invited earlier days have been KYC'd. My nephew, whom I invited, he was the first person I invited. He's been KYC'd. My friends whom I invited earlier days, all of them have been KYC'd. So no, that notion in theory is not true. It's false. Let's see. Sean, what's Sean saying? Same with my people, Chris. My girlfriend and her brother have done about the same amount. Yeah, it's funny. Myself and my household, most of us have KYC'd or validated the same number of people. It's just weird. Like, I don't understand how that's happening, but it is what it is, you know. So my guy here, John, is saying, I noticed. Oh yeah, I've read that. I'm man like you, bro. Oh yeah, you're man. That's good. From London, of course. One time we might have to hook up, and have a drink or two. Guinness. I drink Guinness. That's what I'm drinking right now. I don't want YouTube to see it, so I put in a green cup. Best wishes to all my pioneers. All right, no, I'm delving into the topic now. I'm delving into the topic. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Mainnet migration discussions. All right, so what does mainnet migration mean? A lot of people would ask, especially the new ones, they will ask, what does mainnet migration mean? In the simplest possible term, I would say mainnet migration is when we transfer your Pi, or when the core team transfers your Pi from where it's at, which is in your account somewhere, to your wallet. Do you understand? That process is called migration movement. But in this case, it's in the mainnet. So mainnet migration of your pies you've earned, the transferable pie, So it could be pie that you've earned via mining, and then of course percentage will be locked up, and then what's not locked up will be sent into your pie wallet. And in case you haven't noticed, there's a lot happening, which I'm going to show you very, very soon. So yeah, that's mainnet migration per se. I'm going to show you some things that you might have to take a look at and see. Some of you might have seen it, some of you might not have seen it. So I'll just show you. So in case you haven't seen it, please just pay attention to it. All right, pay attention. All right. So I saw this tweet somewhere, which I thought, what, you guys should know. Now, this tweet, it says, that's from Pi Network, actually, the core team. So it says, Pi KYC is open to more than half of all pioneers and continues to scale up. Remember, you'll receive an invitation in app after daily mining, or check the Pi browser KYC app for availability. So if you look here, exactly, this is exactly what I've been telling you guys. You'll either be invited. If you're not, please go to the app, which I call the Pi Utility Tool, Pi Browser KYC app, as they've called it. Go there, click on it. You're going to get fetching data. Don't worry about it. Let it fetch the data for a little while. If it doesn't fetch your data, close the app or the application, go back again, do the same process. That's how you're going to get yourself KYC. Because remember, it's a queue. And sometimes to jump that queue, you need to work on it just to push it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Be a little bit aggressive with it. So the core team posted that, and I'm glad they did. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, the mainnet migration, if you remember, I did a video on, I think, 8th of May. I did two videos. One is the 2nd of April, and one is 8th of May. But this one is the 8th of May one, I think. And I said, mainnet migration date revealed. Please go back, watch that video. Watch that video. I am no God, I am no prophet, but just watch that video. And it was released on the 12th of or the 8th of May. So go to my video list, go down, scroll down to 8th of May. I've done so many videos, so I don't remember. But go there and watch this video. And then come watch it before 28th, of course. Watch it before 28th. And from then on, you would never doubt me again. I don't think you doubt me anyway. You guys don't doubt me. It's not about clout or anything. It's about the fact that people might think I have false sources. It's not about sources. It's about people giving you information. That's what it is, and good information. And once you get it, you give it to the people that need it, which is my viewers, you, my guys and ladies. Do you know what I mean? So go watch that video and come back to me tomorrow and tell me what I said, the date I gave you. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want it to happen and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I said it. No, watch it first. Do you know what I mean? And they actually said this as well. So this is what Nicholas posted, which I believe all of you have seen it. So as always, thanks for your continued support and patience in building this revolutionary KYC solution with us. The core team moderators and validators from the Pi community around the world are working hard to resolve any issues. Remember, any issues, and process KYC applications as fast as possible. The network is making steady progress right in time to aim for its first mainnet migration around Pi 2 Day, June 28th, 2022. Let me repeat that one, the one I highlighted. The network is making steady progress right in time to aim for its first mainnet migration around Pi 2 Day, June 28th, 2022. This one was released this June, this particular statement. Obviously, it's part of the new update that was given by the core team. So if you check your oh no, I need to validate somebody. I need to validate somebody. I just saw it. Yes. So just so you know, this is proper information. Do you know what I mean? Proper information. So yes, you've seen that. Very, 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 very important. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, let me. Yeah, guys are liking, and I'm liking that. Guys are liking, and I'm liking that. So yes, mainnet migration discussion. So mainnet migration is definitely happening. It's definitely happening. Um, that and or KYC might happen on the same day or within a week after mainnet migration, which sorry after a Pi 2 day. So they might happen on the same day or within a week. So don't worry about it. Within a week after that. So one of them is definitely happening on the same day, KYC or mainnet migration. It could be both. And of course, the utilities that we're gonna have, they might happen on the same day as well. So a lot behind the scenes are happening, which I'm gonna delve into definitely on Pi 2 day because all of these topics I'm talking about right now I may consolidate them and talk about them on Pi 2 day. I'm going to share the link from now so you can now contemplate if you want to call or not. I'm going to just share the link with you guys, because I know you definitely have lots to say. You have lots to say. Um, so the link is right there. Uh, Listen, you know what? I need to get into the comments, man. I need to get into the comments. This is just ridiculous. Uh, so Chinadu is saying, I want to confirm if the mass KYC will be opened after the Pi 2 day. I think I've answered that question. And so we won't have to be fetching plenty data. Trust me, you're fetching nothing. The data you have to fetch is your data. You get me? But I get it. It's just all fun and games. You know what I mean? It's all fun and games. After the live, I'll DM you on Twitter. Yes, Junaid, please do. Please do. I'll be happy to have a short or whatever conversation with you. John, my guy here, is saying, is it John or Daniel? That's your name. I'm just going to say the first name. John. Um, I said so because most persons I invited have received the invitation, and these are persons I have reminded and sometimes begged to mind. Yeah, it's all good. Now I'm having to guide them to validate other persons. That's your job. Remember that. That's your job. I've done that. Every person I invited, I've contacted them to get KYC, then eventually become validators. So it's important that you do that. It's part of. I'm going to show you the checklist, of course. When I show you, remind you of the checklist in case you've forgotten. Sean D, you ever think about teaching? I'm a natural teacher. I teach my children. You know what I mean? When I was younger, in my teens, I used to teach a school of people who were like my age, if you know what I mean. No, I don't understand, but I was. And I used to teach my younger brother and his friends as well. I would take my dad's typewriter. Remember, those of you that are older, you'll understand what typewriter is. Younger people don't know what typewriter is. I used to take my dad's typewriter and I'll be typing questions, exam test questions for them. So teaching is kind of in the blood. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want to let my hobby become a career. It's a whole different ballgame. You know what I'm saying? A hobby is a hobby. So I would rather maintain the hobby rather than a career. So if you want to phone in, please, the link is right there. Let me just put it on the screen for you to see. It's right there. It's right there in the chat, please. Yes, my guys here, first person. I'm gonna be with you very soon. Amar, just stay there. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you hear me. Amar, do you hear me? Yeah, I know you hear me. Yes, he hears me. All right, I'm gonna be with him very soon. He's the first person. Um, always encouraging them to have the Pi browser open so as not to keep pioneers sent to them for KYC hanging. I don't understand that. I hope I did. Let's get to 60 likes now. Pi 2 day, baby. That's so exciting. Absolutely. And finally, um, I have problem if I tap on the Pi KYC in the browser. I keep saying fetching data on. What could be the problem? I think you need to watch my other videos. I've said so much about it, but it is fetching data, but it's actually fetching no data. It's looking for your data to fetch. You get what I'm saying? It's looking for your data to fetch. That's why it's doing that. And of course, we're over 40 million unofficially at the moment. So you're gonna get that. But hey, don't worry, it's gonna get to your turn very soon. I'm validating people left, right, center. I'm validating people left, right, center. All right, let me get my guy here to speak. he's not on camera. Amar, what's happening? Okay. Amar, I think he's. Let me see. I'm not hearing him. Oh, yep. Amar, what's happening? Hello, Amar. All right, my guy needs to check his lineup and then he'll get back. Nolan Canillas watching from Philippines. Pi will be boom. Yes, let me just put that statement there. Pi will be boom. What's that? 314. Yeah, that's reasonable. 314 is reasonable. I'll accept that. I'll accept 314. I'll accept that. You know. Ama, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, Ama. Yes, yes. You said no sound. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yeah, I think its reception is bad. All right, Benjamin here saying that. Oh, Ama's come back again. He's got two. All right, let me bring him here too. Yes, Ama, what's happening?
Everything is fine, brother. How are you?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. How have you been? How have you been, my guy?
I've been great, man.
We thank God. So yeah, what have you got to say today?
What you gonna ask me today? This is what I'm
Okay. Have you been KYC'd?
Uh, I have submitted my KYC 6 months ago.
Uh-huh.
And still not got KYC.
Okay. So
but under me, everyone, whoever I go and make them clear, make them KYC, they are KYC, they are getting KYC, but me not.
Listen, you're gonna get KYC, and you know that. You know that. I had a few.
Yeah,
people,
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah, I had a few people on my team who were KYC'd. And
today, my wife, I submitted KYC documentation.
Yep. Your wife, right? Your wife.
Yeah, well, my wife.
Okay.
She is not approved yet, but my friend and my neighbor, I KYC him, and he got approved because he was using his passport.
Right. Yes, that's good. If you use your passport, it's much quicker. It's much because listen, I validate a lot of people. I validate a lot of people, and a lot of people
and I taught him to be validator, and he validated 10.
Oh, great.
10 people.
Yep.
So the people and he was getting validation from all over the world. It was not any person from Nepal.
Yeah. That's what it is. I've been validating a lot of people around the world, but obviously most of them are from the UK. But because there are a lot of pioneers in the UK, but I've validated a few people around the world, and I'm happy. Do you know what I mean? I'm really happy to do that. I am excited anytime I do it.
Yeah, anytime it's very exciting.
I get excited because even as we're here, my phone is on, like it's on, it's doing it. So once it loads up somebody, it will tell me that I need to validate, and then immediately I validate the person to see if it's true. And I validated so many people, so many people. So it's all good. Let me see. So yes, the question I want to ask you again is that in Nepal, because obviously you're in Nepal, so I can only tell you about Nepal. You understand? In Nepal, would you say Pi is popular or is getting popular in your country?
I must tell you one thing that cryptocurrency is illegal in Nepal. Trading cryptocurrency is illegal in Nepal.
So how are you going to deal with it?
But trading is illegal. But someone is giving you something for your tax. That's I don't think is illegal.
Okay.
I can trade. Even if I have to trade any cryptocurrency, I will leave my country. I will not stay here because I have to follow the rule of my country.
Yeah. You're right. So if you have to do it, you'll have to go to neighboring countries like India and
India. I can go to UAE, and I have my family members staying in abroad. They can I can send them to their wallet and they can pursue me money. It's easy people. So I'm not doing anything wrong, you know. I'm because the government of Nepal thinks that if I trade crypto, I'm gonna means the currency of Nepal is going to abroad, but we are not doing that. we
I think
we are
eventually your country, the government would understand. Jonathan, I can see you. I'll come to you very soon. I can see you. The government of your country will come to their senses and realize that Pi is a currency in itself, and Pi is going to be one of the strongest currency in the world. I can tell you that for sure, absolute certainty. I'm sure of that. So when the governments realize it, they will not have no choice but to legalize it. You get what I'm saying?
no, I don't care. I don't care if they legalize or not. I know
yeah,
my
really,
job. I know what I need to do.
Let's talk about your government. I understand. I understand your point, Amma. I do understand. So yeah,
Yeah.
but anyway, I know you're gonna do great with Pi. You're a very committed person, so I trust your judgment when it comes to that. So I'm not worried so much. Just get the people.
I will.
KYC them.
I will
validate.
never trade any cryptocurrency when I'm in Nepal. If I have to trade, I will go Dubai, I'll go India, or I'll
Yep.
send a Pi to my brother. He trades me, and you understand me, God, right?
Yeah.
I've got yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much. I think I'm gonna see you tomorrow as well. Yeah.
Obviously.
All right. Take care, my guy. Take care. Bye bye. Yes. I've got Jonathan here. Jonathan. Long time no see. What's happening with you?
Hey, dear bro. Ray.
Yes, my guy.
I greet you, bro.
Listen.
It's been a while. I've missed you a lot.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I've been asking myself, where the hell is Jonathan? Where the hell is Jonathan?
My dear bro. It's work.
A man is got to do what a man is got to do. You know that.
That's exactly the truth, my bro.
Yeah.
That's exactly the truth.
I mean, you
know,
the family.
We've got to keep pushing to buy materialize.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So hold on a minute. I need to validate somebody. Hold on a minute. I need to validate somebody.
All right.
It takes a few seconds. Once I see it, I know exactly what I'm looking for. So, yep. So it's done. Yeah. So yeah. What have you got to say today, Jonathan? Since I haven't seen you for a while, what have you got to say today?
Yeah. The first thing I need to bring to your notice is about the security of Pioneer's accounts. I really hope that you look into that aspect, because a lot of Pioneers are going to cry, because a lot of bad actors are waiting. Those that doubted Pi in ab initio, they are now waiting for Pioneers. So I really need you to actually use your medium to please talk to Pioneers. Very important. Security.
Hang on, what you said is so important that I need to write it down, otherwise I'll forget. I need to write it down, otherwise I'll forget. Where's my pen? I've got so many pens, I can't find any. Let me look. Okay, my daughter's pen is here. All right, let me write it down. I'll write on a piece of paper and then so Pi's security. Paramount. All right, I've written it down, so don't worry, I'll not forget.
All right,
I'll make
please.
I
foresee a lot of Pioneers cry this time, because many people that doubted this stuff, they are now looking for a way to, and the worst that a Pioneer can lose is his account. You can lose your wallet, and because your account is still safe, you can still mine Pi, and you know that network is one man, one account. So if eventually somebody could be able to, maneuver you and get into your account and keep hold of your account, unless the core team have a way, we develop a way to help Pioneers, because a lot of people's accounts are going to be hacked, for sure. Unless there is a way the core team are going to help those people that have lost their accounts. Because losing account is one thing, losing wallet is another thing. But I think losing account is the most bad, is the baddest. If there is the worst. Losing account is the worst, because if you lose account, if you lose that and you have KYC'd, and you eventually you are no longer the one that is in control of that your account, believe me, you can't even come again as you can't even come into the network again, because it's just one man, one account. It's one man, one account.
Let me get into it quickly. Let me tell you quickly.
Yeah.
With crypto is different. It's not like bank. You understand? Crypto is very difficult for people to hack into cryptocurrency, but the only way people are going to hack into it is if your details are vulnerable. If you leave your details vulnerable, then people will be able to hack into it. It will be up to you. If you make your details vulnerable, Sean, I'm going to be with you very soon. Don't worry, Sean, my guy, I can see you. If you make your details very vulnerable, then they will be able to hack into it. But you shouldn't make your details vulnerable. And secondly, that's why we have our security circle. You get what I'm saying? Now, the security circle we formed is a chain and a bunch of security circles. Imagine 5 of us holding each other's hands, and then all 5 of us holding another 5 hands, and then holding each other's hands, and so on, to create what we call the barrier. So it will be 1 million deep. Yeah. So before they get into that million, it's going to take a while. You get what I'm saying? So the security circle is very strong. However, if anybody hacks into anybody's account, it will be the individuals. It will be the individuals doing. So you make sure your details are not just laying about. If you want to save something, you save it safely. You get what I'm saying? Let me bring Sean inside whilst I keep you on the screen. Yeah, let me bring Sean.
Okay.
Yeah, Sean, what's happening, my guy?
Party people, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Yeah.
I got some things, to go along with the hacking and whatnot. You know, that's why we keep our 24-word phrase seed real close. You guys want to give that to somebody you trust. Obviously, that's your wallet. Keep a copy of it. But as far as, one account per person, that's this whole KYC solution, and that's going to make us very powerful. That's one of the main reasons why Pi is going to win in the future, because as you can see with crypto, a lot of trust is being stolen with crypto right now, guys. And, KYC and the Pi network, it's actually going to bring us closer with getting things with governments and stuff like that. So, and banking. So continue. I'm going to hone in on this conversation. I don't want this guy to lose sight of what we're talking about.
Listen,
of course,
what Jonathan is saying is absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. Of course. It's one of the main things that we need to think about. That's why when he said it, immediately I thought, let me write it down so I wouldn't forget. Because I will do a content about it just to get people aware of what they should do to, keep their accounts very, very safe. You get what I'm saying? It's so important that we all keep our accounts safe, because the painful thing is you mine your Pi, you've gone through it and everything, you've got KYC'd and everything. Then suddenly, out of one mishap, somebody's got hold of your account. You get what I'm saying? We can't do that. We can't let that happen. So we need to make sure that we spread the word. And of course, I've got this small medium of mine, which I can use to spread the word to the few people I have, and let them spread the word to the few people they have, and spread the word to the few people the others have. And then that's how we spread the word, right? So
100%.
Yeah, we should do that. Jonathan, to be honest, the point you've made, you've actually drawn my mind to this security thing, which I think I would hit on from time to time, maybe on weekly basis, just to get people on hand. Jonathan, if you've got something to say, continue, please.
Okay, thank you, Mr. And you know that a lot of people that are, a lot of pioneers, Pi Network is their first encounter to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology.
Yeah.
So a lot of novice, a lot of newbies.
Yeah.
That's why the older pioneers, the senior pioneers got a lot of work to do to protect these guys. Because this is the first time that a lot of them have to be, they need serious guidance.
Yep.
Else, a lot of people who work hard, after working hard, they will just lose what they worked, and it is very painful. Because a lot of white hats are just there waiting for these newbies, waiting for these people, because they know that a lot of people in Pi Network are new to cryptocurrency and blockchain. They don't know anything. So they are going to a lot of bad guys, bad actors are going to use this thing as the weak point, and that is my fear. That is my fear. Then another thing that I want to say. another thing I want to talk about is I want to tell you that I have been KYC'd. I was KYC'd on the 20th of this month, and I started validating on that 20th and 21st. But all of a sudden, I wasn't. I'm no longer seeing people to validate. Going to 5 days now, I have not validated anybody. The thing keeps on, or I did just when I click it will just be telling me good job, good job, good job, and it keep on loading. And I'm missing the game. I'm missing the show. I'm missing out on the show. After I did the payment because courts are going to pay me according to how many people that I validated, and I needed this money. I need this money, man. When I hear you saying that you have validated up to 200 plus, it makes me mad. I said, hey, let's get all the whole money, and the whole money is going to raise pocket.
It was real quick in the beginning, the KYC validations, especially in the United States. Hey, we lost you.
Yeah. Look on the screen. Mohammed had just said, he said, Jonathan looks angry the way he speaks. Love ya.
He's getting serious today, baby.
I am really very angry. The whole money is going to raise pockets.
It's just funny. Anyway, I've got another guy to bring in. Let me bring him very quickly. John Daniel. John, which one is your name? John or Daniel? Which one is it?
Just my name and my surname.
Your name and your surname.
All right, cool.
What's up, man?
I'm good. Good day, everyone. Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I wouldn't blame Jonathan if he feels angry, because I'm also angry. I've been mining for a very, very long time. And all those I invited, a lot of them have received the KYC. And to be honest, I also need that extra pie, which I would receive by validating other persons.
Absolutely.
But I'm unable to do that as I have not been KYC'd. Imagine I have all necessary documents needed. Is it the national ID? Is it the passport? Is it the driver's license? I have everything set. But I am yet to receive the KYC invitation. Yet to receive it. Oh, come on. Imagine me having to always remind my invitees who have already KYC to always have their Pi browser open, because people are being sent to them to validate. Sometimes a lot of them forget that they are validators. I always have to tell them, remember, you are now a validator. Kindly take time to check your Pi browser. Open the KYC area so that whenever someone is sent to you to validate, you can easily validate the person rather than keeping the person hanging. Because I want to understand why some persons would send their KYC details for over 6 months and they've not been validated. Is it that the persons they have been assigned to validate have not checked them? Let me be hanging.
John, let me tell you something. So what has been happening is there's a lot of people, when it comes to validation, because I'm a validator, now I've seen exactly what's happening. I leave my app on, so the app is always on. Do you know what I mean? I've been having a lot of sleepless nights lately because I leave it on and suddenly I just wake up at once, I need to validate somebody. And then I realize it's on. I have to validate somebody. So I just validate quickly and then I go back. So I've had a lot of short sleeps and all of that, but it's all good. It's all good. And because of that, I can say proudly that I've validated over 200 people in the last few days. You get what I'm saying? And, let's just hope and pray. You, Daniel, you have people to me, of course. And then, or maybe Sean to me. And then I'll get it validated. Do you know what I mean? So you never know. It's all anonymous. You can't see the person. And as we speak, I have to validate somebody as we speak. Somebody's well, there's a
Mr.
lot.
Jonathan, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. I can have. I'm also
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. Look at even as while we speak, Mr. Ray is still validating the whole catching out all
You can imagine. You can
imagine. I don't mess about. Like, when I get my hands on something I want to do, I have to do it. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, right now KYC is happening, and I'm just KYCing people. So anybody that gets his details coming through me, they know, well, it's gonna be done. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be done. So because I don't mess about, and if I'm going to bed and I realize I'm actually going into deep sleep, I'll close the whole app. Then I know that I'm not going to validate anybody, because the last thing I want is for somebody's KYC to be held up because of me. You get what I'm saying? I don't want that. So I would rather close the app. Somebody else should do the KYC from another country, another time zone. So it may be morning, afternoon, so they can do it while I'm asleep. You get what I'm saying? So it's something that, and of course we get paid for it as well. And even if I never got paid for it, I'll still do it very, very well. I don't care. But obviously you get paid for it, and if you get paid for something, you have to do it even better. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, it's interesting. It's a very interesting thing to do, and I know a lot of people that are validators love doing it. So hey, I'm cool with it. You get what I'm saying? I'm cool with it. Sean, you got anything to say, my guy?
Relocation. You know, I had a couple questions. What do you think? Are we actually going to be launching apps on the 28th? Because I think it's too soon. I think it's going to be pushed back, to be honest with you guys.
No. What they're gonna do? What they're gonna do is that they're gonna try to do the first batch of mainnet migration. You get what I'm saying? So,
right. So people will have a balance in their accounts.
Exactly.
Right.
Because you can't have any utility platform without.
We'll probably have the ability to transfer to Pioneer for 100%. Okay.
Yes. That is definitely one of the tools that they're going to make sure it happens, and then the apps would come somewhere in July, also July, August.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for all the knuckleheads like me that did 100% for 3 years, that pie that we earn day to day, like for instance, I make a lot of pie running the node. You know what I mean? If you guys aren't running the node, I don't know what you're waiting on, but it's the easiest thing to set up. All you need to do is, YouTube node. Any of those guys that actually took the time to make the video, best video in the game as far as setting it up. It's a quick Docker application.
Yeah.
Anybody that has a computer, a PC running, even 80% of the day, I would highly recommend doing that, because you're making what is it? What are you making? I'm making at least 0.70 something, which is taking me over, 1 pi per hour every day. So, I mean,
even being a validator, it's actually increased my my rate as well.
And
so
you're spending time on the Pi browser.
Exactly. So because of that, it's even gone up further. So continue.
Do we know if that pie that we're making, even if we locked up 100%, is that where the 200% comes into play? Like, are we going to be able to?
200% comes into play when we start doing the apps. So the utility platform, whatever we earn from there, is where the 200% comes from. You get what I'm saying?
But that 100% that we're making, can we use any of that, or is it all
no
matter what?
No, we can't unless we get into the app. So we get into the app, the 200% comes into effect. So therefore, that will be the excess. You get what I'm saying? That would be the excess. So the 100%, unfortunately, you can't. Unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. It's not unfortunate. It's just what you did. You get what I'm saying? So
of course.
Yeah, it's what you did. The only thing is try and engage in the app as well once we get there, and everything will be fine for you anyway. You get what I'm saying?
So, I don't know about you guys, but I know Pi is going to be successful, and I'm definitely not going to miss the bubble. So, I've done it before with other cryptos, but that's why I locked up 100% for 3 years. I think Pi's. We have a lot of.
Yeah, people that have watched me for. Where's the feedback coming from?
I'm not gonna point, but I think it's the guy. I'm just kidding. So anyway.
Yeah. All right. If you're not talking, you mute yourself. Yeah. So I'll mute Jonathan for now.
As far as my prediction is like as far as mainnet launch and everything like that, guys, I think we're gonna have, just like we were talking about, people getting it taken advantage of and hacking. These are people that don't know crypto. They're waiting for this button push to turn it into something tangible. They're gonna take that profit. I don't like it, but we are gonna see a little bit of a dip at first, and people like me, people like Ray, we will be purchasing your pie. So just keep that in mind. You don't want to just sell off the second you get it. You know what I mean? So those people that are going to get hacked, and those people that are going to, they will sell their pie for, 10 cents, $1, no matter what it comes out to be patient, because the Simpsons even predicted it. We are going to see a slight little dip before it goes to the moon.
Yeah.
That's the best part, man, is that we do hold something that we'll all be able to use throughout the world. So since it
Guys,
is going to,
while you're here, I might have to show us some things. So it looks like a lot of people don't remember that we have something called the checklist. It's very important that I show them what the checklist is about. So remain where you're at while I do that. It will cover your
absolutely.
feet. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. So obviously, guys, you know what you have to do. Download the app, which is the Pride browser app. Don't forget, download it. It's important that you do that. I just want to remind people it's important that everybody's reminded. After you've done,
Without this, you don't have anything.
after you've done that, you know what to do. The Pi wallet. Some people don't have the Pi wallet. If you don't have it, I'm afraid that is trouble for you. Make sure you confirm the wallet. This is my public key. So public key, anybody can have it. I don't care about that. Once that's happened, you make sure you commit to lockup. So if you commit to lockup, this is what's going to happen. After that, submit your KYC. You can see everything is ticking on mine. Everything is green. You submit your KYC. Exactly, waiting for KYC results. But while you're waiting for
showing off,
everything is green, my friend. And then you invite your team. So even inviting your team, even if you haven't been KYC'd, you can still invite them to get KYC'd. It's important to do that. Do you understand? So these are things I really wanted to show people because it looks like people seem to have lost track of that. So I needed to let them know. Another thing I want you guys to know is the Pi wallet, the lockup, the KYC application, the validation. These are all important things that we need to have. We need to have done. KYC, we're not in control of it. We can only leave the application and then hope that they validate. They confirm us or validate us very quickly. If they do that, we get into the final phase of it, which is the validation stage where we become validators and validate people. So these are the things that I want people to do. One thing I have to talk about is the enclosed network period and its significance. Now, a lot of people seem to have forgotten that we are in the enclosed network technically. Technically, we are in the enclosed network. On the 28th of December 2021, the core team and Dr. Nicholas Kokalis announced that we are in the enclosed network. However, people still think we're not. We are. Everything that's happening is within the enclosed network right now. That's why the outside world can't see what we're doing because there's a firewall. We call it a firewall mainnet. You get what I'm saying? There's a firewall, a strong firewall where nobody can penetrate. We are the only people penetrating because we are pioneers. You get what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted, guys. We are in the enclosed network, and it's so significant because we are going to do a lot in this period. A lot. From the 1st of July, a lot of things are going to happen within the enclosed network period. You get me? And whatever happens, please get involved. Get yourself included in what we're doing. Because if you're not part of it, then you can't call yourself a pioneer, really. You can just be like a pump and dump person, you know. But if you are a pioneer, proper pioneer, like those guys on the screen and those guys watching me, then please get involved in the enclosed network because that is what will lead us to the open network or the mainnet, as I call it. And for it to happen faster or quicker, we need to make sure the enclosed network is successful. So somebody might ask, what is the enclosed network? What is it? I actually just said it. Is the period within which our network is enclosed to the outside world. So we call it the firewall mainnet. You get what I'm saying? Nobody can penetrate us other than us. We can do what we want within it, which is buying and selling amongst ourselves, agreeing on the consensus, which I'll talk about tomorrow. The price of buy, the consensus is tomorrow. So, guys, just sharpen your knives because tomorrow we're going to cut things. You get what I'm saying? So, tomorrow we're going to talk a lot about all these things closed network, Pi price, consensus, the so called China price, which people are touting, which pisses me off. It pisses me off all the time. I don't know why. It does. It pisses me off all the time. And people are still talking about it.
We don't want this to be a joke.
Oh, yeah. I don't want it to be a joke. So people shouldn't joke about it and tell me that I need to accept it. Listen, I've got reasons why I'm not accepting it. I'm accepting it because I don't just accept things. I have to have
And
data.
we don't need this team falling for that.
No. you know, and one thing I want to talk about is the divisiveness of certain pioneers. You know, we should stop that. We are all one team. We're working towards the same goal. If you watch my video I released yesterday, which was a random video, which suddenly was kind of successful. I never expected it, but it was successful. I said it. I said, look, we're all leading towards the same goal, and it's the success of Pi. So everybody should remember that. Whether somebody is thinking of 314,000 or somebody's thinking about $0, it's still the same goal. The destination is the same place. You get what I'm saying? So nobody should try to be divisive. That's what I don't want. We shouldn't be divisive. We should just agree to disagree. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's a form of parliament or Congress in America or Nigeria. You get what I'm saying? So we should just agree to disagree and we shouldn't be enemies. That's all I can say. You know, so the enclosed network is one of the most important periods of our ecosystem. We'll build our ecosystem. That's one thing for sure. We would buy and sell. That's one thing for sure. And eventually, we might agree on something that makes sense eventually. However, tomorrow I'm going to delve deep into it when it comes to like the open network and the exchanges and all of that. Tomorrow is the day, you know, so just make sure you're prepared with your questions and your contributions when it comes to what you want to say, because we are going to talk about it in detail tomorrow, especially when it comes to Pi price and Pi consensus and the open network. So yeah, we will talk about it. I hope I've spoken about everything. Let me see. Yes, I've covered it. And finally, obviously, I've got a big announcement on the 30th. I'm still thinking of pushing that back to probably sometime in July, because I'm thinking, I don't know yet. The video, I think I'm recording it tonight. So it might be on the 30th, but if not, please bear with me. It could be on the 1st of July or 2nd of July. But I hope I'm able to release it on the 30th, because I'm thinking, because of Pi today, things might happen after that, which I might have to deal with before this. So we will see what happens. We'll see. But I hope to release it on the 30th of June. And whatever happens, it is going to be a very funny video. When I say funny, I mean interesting. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it might make or break things. You know what I'm saying? So please just bear with me with that video. It's one of them videos that I had to think very deeply, because I have the information, but it's delivery. You get what I'm saying? When you have an information, how you deliver is so important. You know, so I've sat on it for a long time. For I think since the end of May, I've sat on this particular information. It even caused a rift between me and somebody. The person wanted to know it immediately. I said, no, I can't tell you if I haven't told anybody. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I want the community to know. So I'll probably release it just by the end of the month or first week in July. So guys, please, your concluding remarks. Let me start from Jonathan. Jonathan, let me unmute you and start from you. What is your concluding remark for today, please?
All right. Thank you, Mr. Ray. Let me start by saying thank you to you for what you've been doing on this channel. You've been doing a great job in this channel. I could remember around May. I can't place. You are the one that first told us that we should expect Mainnet migration in Pi 2 day. You are the first person I ever heard that from his mouth.
Yeah.
Meaning that your information is authentic. And it is when they caught him, confirmed it, that I said, this Mr. Ray, but information, where you get your information, your source is wonderful. And I must commend you. You are doing a great job. Thank you very much for what you are doing for pioneers all over the world. My concluding statement is I just wish to tell pioneers worldwide to be careful. The thing that we've been doing for over 3 years now is actually materializing to a big boom. And in a big boom, there's always bad actors. So I pray to every pioneer out there to be very, very careful. Do not click on any link that you are not sure of. Any link that's been sent to you that you are not sure of. Please don't click. Don't click any link.
Yeah.
Mind where you put your Pi. If it is not accredited, if it's not COTIM accredited, be careful. Be careful. If it's not COTIM accredited.
You're right. You're right.
Nothing much again. I just hope that people will be more conscious of their security. That's all. That's the only thing that is bothering me.
Don't worry. I'll do a video about it. and I'll let people know about it. I'll actually be emphatic about it. I'll not just talk about it. I'll be emphatic. You know, when you want to be emphatic, you have to stamp some sort of authority on the words you use. You know, so I will be very cautious with what I say, and I'll make sure that people take heed of whatever it is they're doing, because it's so important that we we take notice of what's around us. We have to be aware of our environment and everything. In this case, it's our virtual environment. We have to be very aware of it. So yes, at the point you've put across, I'm taking it seriously. I'm taking it to heart. I would immediately work on it and then put the content aside for a day to be released. Thank you so much, Jonathan. Stay on the screen while I go to Sean.
Yeah, man, going along with what he just said, very important. You know, with this big community, 35 plus million, a lot of people think we're at 40 already. I don't know where we're at, but it's going to bring a lot of us closer. That's one of the main things why I love Pi. I mean, we do have people from all over the place being able to make transactions, you know, talk. It does bring us closer, but then again, it's going to bring hackers closer to you as well. So definitely something to look out for. Pi Day 2 is so exciting. Man, I've never been so excited about Pi. Everything seems to be coming together. KYC was real quick, and
Yep.
now it's slowed up. I'm in limbo, so until I get fully verified, I'm not going to feel like, you know, an actual pioneer, even though this stuff is really moving along. So besides that, I'm just excited to see how this mainnet, you know, gets launched and all the people that are actually going to be able to make transactions. We're going to see something very special in the upcoming months leading into December. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And Elon Musk's birthday, of course, as
Yep.
well.
And
So
yes, it's Elon Musk's birthday. I'll talk about it on that day. Don't worry about it.
I can't wait.
I'll talk
But
about it.
thank you guys.
It's a lot of things we need to talk about on the 28th.
Absolutely.
So, there will be a lot of things to discuss. 28th is going to be more than, it will probably be almost 2 hour show, almost. It's going to be in my time, UK time in the night, 8 o'clock. So, people wherever you're at around the world, you should know that I'm doing it in the night. So it means that you have to be able to come. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Obviously, I'll be
We'll
working.
be here. We'll have a party.
Oh yeah. 28th is the day, man. So yeah, I'm actually excited for what's about to happen to Pi. I'm very sure. I've always been sure of Pi. I've been sure of Pi for a long time. When
Same.
things went great. So now that things are looking rosy, I have nothing to complain about. I'm a validator. I'm involved in the community. I'm hands deep, heads deep, legs deep, everything. Do you know what I mean? So
We know the word.
yeah. I mean, it's happening. You get what I'm saying? It's happening. So I don't have a lot of negativity to
This
talk
is
about.
exciting, guys.
Yeah, I don't
It's
have.
happening.
It's
It's
happening.
actually happening.
So
So
there's
that's
not much
it.
to
That's
say.
it for me.
There's not much to say. Daniel. Sorry, yeah, John. Please, your turn.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Mr. Ray, for your wonderful job. You keep educating us every time you come online.
Yeah.
And I must say that every day I receive lots of mockery because of Pi. A lot of persons think this is not a reality. It's something that would just make you waste your time, and at the end of the day, it disappears into the thin air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Mr. Jonathan said, security is something to be really taken seriously, because definitely by the time Pi is fully released and it's in the market, you will see lots of sites and lots of people coming up with different patterns of saying they will double up your Pi and the rest of them. And a lot of persons will still fall for this, like it has happened in every other cryptocurrencies that we've seen today. A lot of persons will still fall for this. But I would be excited if people should take their time to listen to all what have been said here and take it into their hearts that whatever doesn't come from the Pi core team, anything outside the two official apps that Pi have released, that
Yep.
is the Pi browser and the Pi app itself,
Yep.
that they shouldn't go ahead clicking all those links
Fake news.
unless they see something coming directly from the Pi core team.
Yep.
And also, in line with that, I believe that we have some invitees that still feel or ask us questions like, when is this Pi going to be released so that we would sell it,
Hmm.
so that we would sell it and collect money? Not
Hmm.
understanding that the Pi coin itself is actually money.
Currency.
So that's what they don't understand. They are only having this interest of the fiscal cash that we have flowing around today, not knowing that this very cryptocurrency, it's the future kind of currency that will be used all around the world. And I think it's also our duty to educate them that this very thing they are holding, this Pi they are having, is a very rare gem that they need to protect very well. It's not all about trying to know when it will be released so that they can exchange it for cash. That it is the actual cash that they have been talking about. Thank you very much for your work, Mr. Ray. We really appreciate your effort.
All right. For me to conclude, let me mute. Okay, I'm muting John now. Yep. So, guys, you need to see this. So this is how our wallet looks like now. Can you see it? This is how it looks like. Those of you that haven't seen it, go back to your wallet. It's changed. So you can see that now transactions may take place. You get what I'm saying? Very soon. They've put everything in place for us. So if you've done any transaction, you're going to see the history, and migrations will be there. So you will see how much coins have been moved from wherever it is to your account. You will see that. You would also see this. So available balance will be there when you want to send. If you click on send, this is what you're going to see. Now, can you see that the fee is a minimum of 0.01 Pi? It's a minimum of 0.01 Pi. That alone can give you some value. You can think about what the price could be. You can now start thinking. You get what I'm saying? A minimum of 0.01. So now we should start thinking, what could the price be of Pi based on this? So remember, a minimum of 0.01 Pi. This is not a test Pi. This is our mainnet. Remember that. This is our mainnet wallet. Remember that. So you should look at it and start estimating in your head how much how much dollars or pounds or whatever could there be per Pi based on the minimum value for the fee. Look at the fee, 0.01 Pi. It is there for us. And then, of course, make sure, you see, this is it. Your passphrase is so important. Make sure, if you don't know what it is, this is the time. Click there to show it. And when you show it, you save it somewhere. Not digitally, manually. Save it manually somewhere if you can. And there is obviously this one, which I saw the other day. Some transactions that were made by the core team. If you go to the Pi Blockchain Explorer, you're going to see it there. Some transactions were made. Now, these are all them positioning themselves and us towards mainnet migration. Remember that. It's happening. This is not a joke. It's happening. So when I keep saying it, I don't mess about when I'm saying it. I really tell you certain facts, and I do my best. I just do my best. And just a reminder, guys, tomorrow there's going to be episode 3 of this. So don't forget, there's going to be episode 3. The thumbnail looks the same, but the only difference you're going to see is it will say 1 day left. 1 day left. Today is 2 days left. Tomorrow is going to be 1 day left. And I also want to remind you that there's a video I did with Eddie Cabas. It was a very good video. You can go and watch it. It's educative. He said a lot of things there. We discussed things back and forth. It was really, really good. I hope me and him can do some more. And of course, yesterday, the video I released, Love for Pioneers on the 314159. Now, when I said that, I was trying to unite the community. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want any division or divisiveness. I want unity or togetherness. You get what I'm saying? So watch this video and see what I said about it. I was very animated about it. So it's one of my videos that I was extremely animated. So you can go and watch it. Just have a look at it and see how it goes. Let me read some comments and then I'll end the show.
Hello, Ray, before you go. Ray, hello, Ray, before you go.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah. Ray, did you think that we'll be having a second hackathon?
I'm not so sure about that. No, I don't think so. I'm not so sure. We may have it. We may have it. I mean, hackathon helps a lot. It helps a lot. It makes people, bring in their ideas. They build a lot of different things. I mean, it helped last year. We were able to see what our brilliant community can do. You get what I'm saying? So
lots of money was spent on it, though.
Exactly.
Lots of money. Lots of money, guys.
I personally, I don't think it will happen. You know, it takes too much of our time and everything. But remember, we're going to get into decentralization the moment we get into open network. So I don't think that will happen. You get what I'm saying? If it should happen, it should happen within the enclosed network. But they're working on too many things to think about that right now. That stage is gone. You get what I'm saying? Right now, whatever happens,
Okay.
ratification will be done by the core
Last,
team
last,
behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying?
lastly, Mr. Ray, tomorrow you'll be talking about the consensus, like you said.
Yes.
Can you get a cool-headed guy that supports the Chinese consensus, that can give us his own idea of why he believes, a cool-headed that will not insult anybody, that will understand that people have right to their own opinion. You get it? So that so that we can have a debate, a mature debate, where person can bring his own idea why he thought it is going to be like that, so that we can all let mind together and see, last how we are forging ahead. But it got to not come to insult anybody, because based on the person's opinion. We will respect everybody's opinion.
Yeah. I'll do my best. I think it's short notice. I didn't really even think about that, but I'll do my best, because it is those guys, they tend not to want to come to my show because they know most of the people on my show are against that price, and they feel like people will be against them. But I don't think about stuff like that. I mean, at the end of the day, if Pi should be that price, which it would definitely not at the beginning, I keep stating that at the beginning it can't be. So they can come and justify it, and their justification will be well listened to. But personally, we'll see. Maybe somebody might come on. We'll see. Somebody might phone in, and that person is one of them, and we would have to listen to what they've got to say. Do you know what I mean? So it's funny how people are touting that price, and yet when it comes to justifying it, it doesn't make sense to me. You get what I'm saying? It will never make sense to me, because when you're building an economy, most economies aren't built on prices being that high. It doesn't work like that. You get what I'm saying? First of all, you need a utility to be able to even support that amount, and we don't have that utility. And even if we did, we can't start at that. You get what I'm saying? We can't. It's impossible. So anyway,
if I could as well,
tomorrow I'll delve deep into it tomorrow.
And Mohammed just talked about the supply, which is it kind of leads up into the price. But I mean, with that being said, that kind of price, we would have a global economic disaster. That would mean that all the money being spent in this, in this space would be with Pi, guys. It's not going to happen. That would be bad for us. So that would be really bad.
Yeah. I know that for sure. I mean, it's not happening. So, me personally, tomorrow, we'll talk a lot about it. Today, it was just about mainnet migration and the enclosed network. And we've spoken a bit about KYC as well. So it's all good. As we are here, I've validated 10 people. So, 10 more people. Just being here with you guys, I've validated 10 more people. So, the process is off and running. So, hey, let's just hope that each and every person gets KYC'd and the process goes as swiftly as possible and smoothly. Guys, listen, thank you so much for coming in today. I'm so happy for having you. I hope tomorrow you'll be here and we can have a constructive conversation. Do you know what I mean? That's all I want. So thank you, Daniel. Thank you. John. Thank you, John. See you tomorrow.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Jonathan. See you all. Listen, guys. It's been good. I love you all. You know that. I love you, and I love everybody that comes here, and I love all the pioneers. So hey, tomorrow I'm gonna catch up with all of you, and it's gonna be fun. The name is Ray, the channel is Race United, and the word is peace. I hope I'm able to go quickly. Where's my video? Where the hell is my video? Yeah, it's here. Bye.